San Francisco's blessed and cursed with its size. I think you could pick up San Francisco and drop it in Chicago and it would be kind of a biggish neighborhood. We're really very small. The model that worked in the 30s where you could own a car and drive the car and park it anywhere is long behind us. Transit first, it's right in our city charter.
Well, San Francisco is really the perfect place to start an electric vehicle flexible car sharing company. Our members have tons of other options for getting around, and so car ownership rates are fairly low. So DriveNow is BMW's flexible car sharing program. We think of it as car sharing with less strings attached. A customer signs up online or through the app. They use that RFID card or the smartphone app to find and unlock cars nearby them. Once in the car, the customer will put in a special PIN code and then drive to their destination. They can drop off that car and use the smartphone or the RFID card to end the reservation.
DriveNow has hacked the system. We've been talking about how DriveNow has looked at the regulatory framework in San Francisco and they figured out how to run a sort of virtual one-way car share inside of San Francisco. The round-trip car share basically needs a fixed point. It needs a home. But the one-way model needs a different sort of permit.
A very small clause that we identified that said one-way car sharers like ourselves could operate as long as we abided by whatever the local parking regulations were. We identified neighborhoods that did not require a typical parking permit, that we felt would provide a good offer to the members of our service and provide a good use case for them. We had to drive every street, look at the parking regulations, create our own internal database about when the street cleaning occur.
I have a weird knowledge of San Francisco parking right now. It makes me very useful to a lot of my friends. I have friends who call me at this point and go, hey, can I park on this street and this street? I'm like, hold on, let me look at my notes. You know, actually you can't park there because there's street cleaning on this day, and this day, but your vehicle has to be moved by 4 o'clock because that side of the street turns into a traffic lane on weekdays.
Because we're here in the city, it feels like we're really a startup. That is definitely the spirit of San Francisco, and even though we're part of a huge car company which provides a tremendous amount of support, we feel like we have the flexibility to really grow as a startup company.